Hey Clashers, I hope everyone out there had a lot of luck with their first set of chests. I have seen a lot of comments of people having already skins in their chests. I have seen a lot of people as well saying that they have only had common chests. So that's the thing with this system, right? I'm especially, looking forward to what I can get with this because you can get a lot of rewards. But what happens if an account has already everything? I have like all of those items pretty much stacked into oblivion. I have every single skin there is in-game with like all of my different heroes and everything. So, yeah, that will be interesting. I really want to see what happens. And that's how we're going to try to unlock all of those 3 chests right now. The army's ready. I'm still using my super witches. Works great. Works like a charm. So I'm not like changing it anytime soon. And we are already in with our first attack. So what are we going for? I think the obvious answer on this one would be this cannon, because with that we can take down the Expo and we can take down the merged cannon as well. And then we could go into that monolith compartment, and then we can already use either the king ability or jump into the eagle to get the town hall. That looks somewhat easy. Is it going to be? We will see. A lot of people are trying to bait the fireball currently, so let's give it a try. I will just turn this invisible. I don't think I have to turn it invisible. I will still do it. I'm just scared. Just get the fireball right. Perfect. Now the super witches. The apprentice warden. The droid. The queen to counter funnel. Then my king. And that bitter hut. I have to make sure. How do I trade that? I would need to wait a long time. That's why I'm going to wall break over here. My troops should not backtrack. With that, the compartment is going to be open. Now I can wall break exactly like this. Let's hope that my troops are going in. Come on. Go in there. Let's freeze this. Okay. We just keep moving forward. We can jump her in. Or like wall break her in like this. Let's jump our troops right here. I don't think the king is any close to dying, so that's fine. We can use that queen ability. Let's do 2 more droids. I do not have the chest yet. Wait a second. Is it the 3rd building? Why is it the 3rd building? I mean, I guess that's the lucky thing for me, right? I'm not like specifically going for the chest. It's more like going in general for a 3-star. And there we go. There's the chest. We'll take a look at that in just a second before we have to finish off this attack. Another 2 droids. Still have the Royal Champion, by the way, which I'm not sure where and when to use, because I am not sure if we need that. Let's use... I guess let's just use the last rage as we're approaching the town hall. We can freeze that, why not? We still have the skeleton spell to distract as soon as the town hall is gone, so we can distract the hero, the king. Is there... No, the queen is cleaning up the top side, so I can do the cleanup on this side. Let's do the rest on this side here. Invis... Wherever, let's put it somewhere, and then the Royal Champion ability. And we're good to go for our first chest, for our first 3-star attack. That's how I wanted things to go. Perfect, so let's just open that. And as I said, I'm looking, especially if we're going to get like a legendary chest or something. I guess, no, like, it doesn't really matter what we get out of it. It's kind of useless to some degree. Let's just see what we get, okay? Let's just see what we can get. Oh, I have not claimed the chests yet. Okay, let's just do that as well. So that's now more openings than I was expecting. Let's just... Yes, common. Let's go. Nice, nice. Wait, is this now only 1? I thought I would get more. Okay, let me check. Okay, it seems like that I already claimed it earlier. I don't know why the pop-up happened again. But yeah, that was a bit confusing. But whatever. We're still here to get 2 more chests. So I would say, let's just get the clan castle and dive in again. I have my clan castle troops, and that means let's go in again. So we have an Invis tower base. Okay, I don't have those bases too often. Typically I'm going with the log launcher on those because that's the easiest one. Trigger the Invis towers. Where do we use the fireball? Maybe over here to get the merge cannon and the archer queen. That might be a good way to approach this. And then from the... I'm not sure from which side I want to go in though. Oh, how do we do this? I think, yeah, no, fireball. And then we are going to go from the bottom side with the log launcher and everything. Let's just give that a little bit of time. Now use the log launcher. Now the witches. I think we're going to use the jump right away. So just like this. I hope we're going to trigger the first Invis Tower quick enough. That's at least what I'm hoping for. I don't... Yep, okay, first Invis Tower is triggered. Witches are hopefully now go... Oh, perfect. They're getting distracted by those Tesla. Oh, that's amazing. That's like exactly what I was hoping for. A lot of droids, because this is like really a lot of damage, but only for a short amount of time. That's why I'm going with this heavy druid approach. Now the king ability, dealing a lot of damage. Now like this. Raise up the droids again, and we're just overpowering the core. We can wall break in here, Baby Dragon to push that queen in. Let's use that ability. We can as well add the Royal Champion, because why not? I think that's totally fine. Let's add the last 2 droids, and we're good to go to get a nice 3-star. And as well, then the question is of like what the next chest is looking like. Royal Champion ability is still there. Let's just rage up the droids again, because I don't know when else. Like, what else should we rage up? I don't really see a good rage timing, I guess. Yeah, no, I think that's the best thing we can possibly do. And now the Royal Champion ability after the bomb tower. Otherwise, there's bomber Hot Riders into the bomb tower. That would be, well, no big surprise. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. So, yeah, that's why we're doing this. Now, like, the cleanup. Looking good and getting a nice relax 3. It's again the last... It was again the last chest box thingy, whatever. That's so unfair. I feel scammed. I mean, I don't even know why, because I got out of 3, but it's just like, I like to complain. I'm doing like the YouTube comments. I just like to complain for no reason. That's my thing right now. Okay, so let's get the chest and see what I get there. But, so, we could get gold. That would be actually not too bad, because that would give me the progression for the supercharges. Let's go. Rare. That's fine. Or would be amazing. Okay. Hey, I asked for it. I get it. I mean, that's totally fine. That's I take it any day of the week. As well, if you have gotten... Wait. Okay, if you have gotten any of those potions, magic items, whatever, in your temporary inventory, and you cannot... Well, you see, you can only use it. But if I do that, nothing pretty much happens. Because, yeah, I have everything already fully stacked here, right? So that's not how it works. You cannot use items from this inventory directly, which means you cannot use potions, magic items, hammers, whatever. You can't use it from here right away. You need to get it into your inventory first. And if you have something already stacked like I have, like with the hero potions, you don't want to like waste your stack or anything like that. If the countdown is running to 0, those items automatically are going to be sold for gems if they have a gem price. For example, magic snacks obviously are not getting converted into gems, but let's say if you have a potion like I have, which means in 17 hours and 6 minutes, I have 10 more gems than on my current gem score. The same with, for example, like a book or something, then I would get like 50 gems or whatever the price of that item is. So I know that's quite confusing, to be honest, and sorry, I was confused in the beginning as well, but that's how it works. So those items can be sold because they are getting sold automatically. That's pretty much how it works. But yeah, that's it. We got all of those chests. Wait a second. No, that's not it, because we have one more chest to unlock. Let's get that done. Okay, that would have been pretty bad, skipping the last chest. I do want to get out of them, and that's why we're going in again. Next attack, we have the next base. How do we do this? There is not a lot of value on the flanks, but to be honest, it should be kind of alright, because everything you need with this strategy typically is just the pathing for the super witches. And then, yeah, things should just not die. That's typically how it works. For this one, though, how do we get this? I think onto this mortar might be pretty good. Is there a difference? This mortar is placed a bit different. I think I can get the second Bitter Hut on that side, so that's why I'm going to put it here. I don't even need the Earthquake, I think, for those buildings which I'm getting out here. And I know people are crazy, or like, I am crazy, I guess, because I am not going for value with this strategy whatsoever. And people have called me, hey, that's not how you play this. Let's see if we get that 3-star in or not. But for now, so far, we're looking good. Let's use the queen right here. Let's get... Oh, we don't need actually anything next to it, I would say. As soon as that's funneled, we can use the king in here as well. Few more droids. Like this. I will freeze this because, yeah, that's kind of annoying right now, not gonna lie. Let's use that jump here. Rage things up. Like this. Okay, looking good, looking good. We can see... Oh, we can use the Earthquake now in the core. That's amazing. Let's use that Earthquake now here. My queen is kind of struggling right now, but that's okay. We can support her with the Rage. Let's use another Rage for our droids. 2 more droids to reinforce everything. And as I said, like, the troops cannot die as long as you keep raging your droids. And we slowly make it towards the town. Like, there's no fighting back for the base. And that's why I mean, like, with the Fireball, do not risk it. I have seen so many attacks falling short because people are going for those high crazy Fireball values. Even though they don't have to. I mean, this is a huge overkill, right? Like, this is a huge overkill. The entire core was just gone within seconds. And what have we taken down with the Fireball? A wizard tower, a bomb tower, like, only pathing. That's pretty much it. Like, you're going for a certain amount of buildings, and you don't care about what those buildings are as long as they are creating that pathing which you need to, like, get the base done. I see so many people, like, going for fancy invis spells and get this here and there. That is, in the end, how you fail with this strategy, because this is where mistakes can happen. With this, how is this supposed to fail? Like, you're just putting the Fireball there, and at this point, you're just keeping your troops alive with invis and freezes and rages and more droids, and that's pretty much it. But hey, let's get to the fun part. Let's get to the chest here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give me gold again or Steri ore. Can you even get Steri ore out of a common chest? I think so, right? Let's see. Come on. Dark elixir. Not really doing anything for me. Like, as soon as you're above this storage limit already, the resources are just going to disappear. It's like they're not doing anything. They're not in the temporary thing, whatever. So yeah. As well, another thing which I want to talk about quickly, because I have seen this now a lot of times on my Discord server, and that is with the current battle log, or in general, not only battle log, clan wars, farm attacks, wherever. A lot of people are having showcased a result in here. For example, let's say one of those on defense was a 3-star, but when they have watched the replay, the attack was actually different. That right now is a bug which is not impacting you whatsoever, except that the replay is different. For that, you have to know, in Clash of Clans, replays are not saved as regular replays, like as a replay of the attack. No, instead, the system in Clash of Clans is saving your taps on the screen. And then they're going to do the entire attack again based on where you have tapped on your screen. And this is what the replay is. This is why you cannot scroll back in a replay in Clash of Clans, because it is a live gameplay actually. The system is generating your attack based on where you have tapped on your screen. Now, why is this bug happening? That, for example, if I take a look at one of those defenses. Let's see if it's happening actually. And one of my defenses are different. But like, what happens here is that when someone is having the one of the magic snacks active, which means, for example, the power snack, which means the pancake, or the other snack where you get max equipments, they don't work in those replays currently. They're bugged. Which means, let's imagine someone's having non-maxed equipments, using the magic snack to max out their equipments. This means in their live attack, they're having the equipments maxed out and the attack is working as intended. But the replay system is not taking those max equipments into account. They're taking the original level of those equipments in account. And this obviously then is going to backfire, because let's just imagine an extreme example, okay? Someone is playing the Fireball, as I just did with the Super Witches, and normally they're having a level 1 Fireball. But in their attack, because they have used the magic snack, their Fireball is completely maxed out. Well, one Earthquake and they're taking down a huge part of the village. But in the replay, that does not work, because the system does not take the magic snack into account. And this is why the replays currently are seeming sometimes different. Don't worry, you're not getting scammed. The 3-star or whatever the result is, which is displayed in the beginning, is the original and is the result which should have been there. Which means the replays, those are currently the ones which are not working properly if the other person is having one of those 2 magic snacks active. That is a known bug. Don't get confused. Don't think, hey, Supercell hates me because there is a 1-star and I have gotten a 3-star. No, that's not how it works, okay? So whatever the result is showing on the war map, in, I don't know, your score over in the legend thing. This is what the true result is. And this is kind of how it should be with the showcase. Hopefully that's going to be fixed really soon. I've seen a lot of confusion about it, but just so you know, that is not the case. This guy has obviously tripled me. Like I could have checked the equipment at the beginning. Like if you see someone has non-max troops or non-max equipment, this is where then this is when this is typically happening, because they have most likely used the magic snack, for example. So this is just what I want to bring in here as well, because I have seen, as I said, a lot of people getting super confused and saying, iTzu, I got a 3-star on defense, even though the replay shows I got a 1-star. What is happening there? This game is so... No, like, it's just, as I said, the replay is bugged, and not that you're getting scammed or whatever. Don't worry. It's annoying still, but it is not a bug which really impacts anything like an outcome of like trophies or whatever. So yeah, I wanted to address this as well at the end of this video. Otherwise, I hope you have a lot of luck with your chests. I think mine were not too bad, not too great. I think at the end of the day, people are like as well expecting a bit too much of those chests, like expecting every single time a skin. Maybe that's because as well of those extremes in the comments. Half of the people, or one part of the players in the comments, are saying, hey, I got an equipment, I got this skin, I got this crazy stuff, whatever. And obviously the other half feels like, hey, I don't have that, like I feel left out. And this is how those boxes work. Next day you will have more luck and the other person will have maybe less luck. That's how the system works. And at the end of the day as well, it's not supposed to like be like every chest be a game changer or something. So it's just a couple of gems here and there, maybe a potion here and there, and that's it. And yeah, just to motivate people more to maybe play the game sometimes a bit more. That's, I guess, the purpose right there. But as I said, I hope you have a lot of luck with your chest, and as many, I guess, equipment is what most people are looking for, as many skins or whatever you want. And I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.